Greetings, living beings, and welcome back to A Modest Tarot. Long time no see. I know it's been a while, but today I finally have the time to sit down and give you guys a reading for October today. So we're going to be looking at how October is going to be looking for you guys. So we have three groups here. We have Rose Quartz here, we have Opalite, and we have Green Moonstone. So per usual, just take your time. You can pause the video and you can pick a stone that calls to you, and then we can get started with the reading. Alright, so for my Rose Quartz group, let's see what the month of October has in store for you. Oh, let's see here. We have the Seeker of Coins. Let me have you see the card here. Seeker of Coins. You got the Magician. And one more for you guys. Oh. And then we have Death. So what I'm getting from this, for this particular pile, is there is going to be a moment of transformation for you guys. Because with the Seeker of Coins in the original tarot deck, the Seeker represents the Page of Coins. So with the Seeker of Coins, some of you could be going back to school. I'm seeing that others of you are going to be learning a trade of some kind. Like, there's going to be some level of learning that is going to be happening. An expansion of your knowledge is what you're going to be kind of going after. And with the Magician added to that, I feel as though this is going to be useful. It's going to be a very useful tool when it comes to manifesting what it is that you want out of life. And it's like you have a lot of the tools now, but it's like with this Seeker of Coins energy going on, with this very curious, very studious energy, it's really going to kind of amplify your abilities to use those tools in the most effective way. And right here, you guys have Death. Now, Death isn't necessarily a bad card at all. It's more about just transformation and things that aren't serving you right now. They're going to be dying off so that new things can come in. So it's like the more knowledge you acquire, the more you're going to transform. And I feel like this is going to be a very, very good and refreshing thing for you guys. My only advice here would be to not be scared of letting things go, because a lot of the time we may want to hold on to things that we know we don't need right now. So you kind of want to avoid that stagnant energy of wanting to stay in your comfort zone in a way. And just, this is a really good time, a good month for you to just remain open-minded, because that's really going to lead you to having a very successful month and achieving the things that you want to achieve this month. But yes, Rose Quartz group, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day or night or whatever time it is where you are. And I will see you next time. Bye. Alrighty, hello, my Opalite group. So today we're going to be looking into what this October is going to have in store for you. So let's get into that. Okay. Oh. What is this one? We have the 7 of Coins upside down. Let's see here. Oh, okay. We have the Ruler of Swords. Okay. And then we have the Sun. Wait, hold on. The Sun. Yay. Okay. So, for my Opalite group, let's see. First things first, you have the 7 of Coins in reverse. So, usually when the 7 of Coins is upright, it's kind of like a card of that kind of represents waiting. It's like you're working towards something, but nothing has really come of it just yet. Now, because it's in reverse though, this is kind of a sign of someone who feels kind of stuck. Like maybe you're working on a project and like something just isn't going well for you guys. Like you may feel kind of stuck with it. You're not really sure what to do. Let's see. This may also be a sign that whatever it is that you are working on, even though you may have invested a lot of time with it and you've been very patient with it, it's possibly time to kind of let it go this October and just kind of move on from it, because nothing will really like come of it, you know? Like don't force yourself to keep going with something just because you know you've invested so much. And that goes for work, that goes for school, it goes for your relationships as well. Now here you have the Ruler of Swords. The Ruler of Swords in the original tarot deck is the King of Swords. The King of Swords kind of represents this older man, or this older masculine energy who is very disciplined. He's super serious. He's very much a if I stay ready, I don't have to get ready kind of energy. At least that's kind of how I view the King of Swords. But he's always prepared, and he's always ready to tackle any sort of obstacles that may come his way. But his main feature is that he is extremely disciplined, very logical, and that can be appreciated here. So I think when it's added to the 7 of Coins in reverse, the Ruler of Swords is trying to tell you that your perseverance and your commitment to this project or this situation is admirable, but it may not be a logical thing for you to keep going with it, because nothing is really going to come of it. So I feel like the Ruler of Swords is trying to let you know, like, it's time to like point your sword in a new direction. Because if you do that, that's going to lead you here. The sun. The sun is about happiness, total fulfillment. And I feel like that's where you're trying to go with a certain project. But this current project you're working on now is not going to take you there. So this is a good time to kind of scrap away, throw all your old scraps away, and like just start something new. You know, try to do things that inspire you a little more than this old project did. But yes, group Opalite, that is your reading for October. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, my green Moonstone group. So today what we're going to look at is what this October has in store for you, all right? So let's see. What is this October? Okay. Oh, okay. So first here we have the Conqueror of Cups. And here we have the Star. In reverse here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Great. We have the Four of Wands. And I'm confused about this one. Came out kind of odd. Oh, wow, okay. You guys, the spirit guides, have a lot to say to y'all right now. So, the Seeker of Wands dropped out. Wow, you guys have a lot of cards. There's a lot of messages here. You have the Seeker of Swords. A lot of youthful energy around here. And you got Two of Cups in reverse. What are y'all... What's going on with you guys? Wow. Okay. So first up is the Conqueror of Cups. Now, the Conqueror in the original tarot deck is the Knight. So this is pretty much like the Knight of Cups you have right here. And the Knight of Cups usually talks about like love offers. It also speaks on just relationship offers in general, whether it be friendship, love, or business. So that could be coming your way this October. But here you also have the Star in reverse. Now the Star, when it's upright, it usually represents like hope, pretty much. But when it's in reverse, it can also talk about the loss of hope. Oh no. Sorry, I'm just listening. Because there could be something you're either going to end up being uncertain about this October, or there's something in relation to your relationships that may make you feel a little uncertain right now. And it's like you're trying to navigate it, but it's like you can't really, there's not much light on the situation, so you can't really see it for what it is completely. Oh. So next to it you have the Four of Wands here. So the Four of Wands, it does symbolize unions a lot of the time. It's one of the marriage cards. So some of you could be wondering if the person that you're in a relationship with right now will, ever propose to you. Some of you could just be trying to figure out a good time to get married or begin a new stage of a relationship you may be in. Okay. But either way, there's like a lack of optimism here for some of you guys. Oh. Let's see. Because next to the Four of Wands, you have Seeker of Wands. Seeker of Wands is, in the original tarot, it's the Page of Wands. And when it comes to the pages in general, it's just very youthful, creative energy. And when it's next to the Four of Wands like this, I feel like your spirit guides are trying to tell you to just, instead of focusing on things that seem very overwhelming or kind of bring you any sense of anxiety or anything like that, they want you to kind of redirect your focus on things that make you happy. They want you to go out and do things that make you happy, go explore, and kind of start looking at life through a child's lens in a way. Like, try to see the fun in everything and go out and have more fun. Because I feel like that will be very good for you, and it'll probably put this star in reverse, kind of make it go upright, and you'll start to kind of see things for how they are. Now, you guys did get 2 more cards here. Because right after the Seeker of Wands, you have the Seeker of Swords in reverse. Again, that is page energy. So, because it's reversed, you may have, usually like when it's upright, it kind of points to someone who's very smart. They're very quick-witted. They're always quick to share their thoughts and ideas with people. And hold on, I'll hold it up. Like, they're always very willing to share their thoughts and everything. And this is just very much like, I can make it happen, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it kind of energy. This is also a sign where it's like, this October, you may reach a point where you either may have already reached a point where you're not sure what to do, or you don't really immediately act on something because you're uncertain for some of you. But also, this could also be a card that talks about how someone is a very fast talker. You may be put in a position where you may realize that you're a bit of a fast talker. And it's like, you'll talk with a very, you'll be speaking with a certain level of arrogance, but it's like you won't have anything to really back it up in a way. So this is kind of like a card trying to let you know, like, try not to operate from your ego, because that's going to be very damaging. But this is also a sign for some of you who are doing okay, going to be doing okay this October. Try not to emotionally disconnect from others. What do I mean by that? What I mean is, whenever you're like talking about your accomplishments and things that you've done, try to not boast so much or gloat about it. Because it's like, it's one thing to be proud of what you've accomplished, but it's like, you don't have to parade it around or brag so much, you know? Because you could end up hurting someone with your words because you're so focused on yourself and your own emotions in a way. So there's that. And at the bottom here, the very last one over here, you got the Two of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, you could end up having a partnership break off at some point in October, maybe towards the end of October or so. I don't get that this is a bad thing. At least like in the long run, it may feel kind of bad at first, but it's not that bad. It won't be that bad for you. Like, there's going to be some kind of breakup or some kind of falling out. You may find that when it comes to your relationship, or even currently right now, like your relationship, the communication is probably bad. Like you guys just kind of increasingly find yourselves not being willing to do the work to keep the relationship afloat. But I feel like here, if you want to salvage this relationship, by all means, go ahead and do it. But I feel like in order for it to be salvaged, you would have to be the one to kind of lead the way with that, you know? So yes, overall, group 3, it's something to do with your relationships. The universe just really wants you to focus on them, reevaluate them, and if one of them or even all of them seem as though they're withering away, really decide if it's something that you want to work towards, and really you may have to be the one who ends up initiating the healing that needs to take place. But yes, group number 3, this has been your reading. And I hope you have a good day, night, or whatever time it is when you're watching the video. But yes, I will see you next time, and thank you for watching. Bye!